Welcome to Luminous Beauty, the place where radiance meets empowerment and where we encourage you to glow up smarter and glow brighter. I'm your guide on this glow up journey, here to teach you the hottest beauty trends, confidence boosting techniques, and glow up strategies that help you shine inside and out. Do you have a favorite lipstick color that you just love wearing? There's something about wearing just the right shade of red lipstick for me that makes me somehow feel very sensual, beautiful, and more confident. Today, we're exploring a fascinating shift in beauty culture, one that connects the 2026 Golden Globes red carpet trend with the deeper psychology and history behind the red lip theory. At this year's Golden Globes, something unexpected happened. Celebrities known for their iconic red carpet glamour, including Selena Gomez and Byrne, stepped away from the classic bold red lip. Instead, they embraced fresh, soft, understated shades, muted berries, rosy neutrals, and effortless pinks. This wasn't just a makeup choice, it was a cultural moment. Because while the red carpet leaned into softness, the world off camera has been rediscovering the power of the bold crimson lip, a phenomenon now known as the red lip theory. The theory is simple. When you wear nothing but a red lip, your entire face looks more polished, more intentional, and more confident. The bold color becomes a focal point, drawing attention away from imperfections and toward your expression. But the real magic lies deeper. Psychologically, red is the first color the human eye notices. It has the longest wavelength in the visible spectrum, making it a biological attention magnet. Studies show that wearing red lipstick boosts confidence, shifts how others perceive you, and even acts as a personal ritual, a moment of putting on emotional armor. And this isn't new. Across history, the red lip has been a symbol of power, rebellion, glamour, and resilience. In ancient Egypt, crushed gemstones and pigments signaled status and divinity. In Hollywood's golden age, the red lip became a global symbol of feminine strength. During World War II, it was worn as a patriotic act of defiance. And today, leaders like Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez use it as a statement of identity and unapologetic presence. So while the Golden Globes embrace softness this year, the red lip remains a timeless power move, a tool that transforms not just how you look, but how you feel. If you're ready to unlock your perfect shade, here's the secret. There is no single universal red. There's only one red that harmonizes with your undertones. Fair skin glows with blue-based cherries and berries. Light to medium skin shines in orange reds and classic scarlets. Olive skin thrives in true reds, brick tones, and russet hues. Medium to deep skin radiates with warm cinnamons and earthy reds. And deep skin looks breathtaking in bright rubies, bold burgundies, and even neon reds. Cool undertones to blue-based reds. Cherry berry, cranberry, and true blue reds. These brighten the complexion and make teeth appear whiter. Warm undertones to orange-based reds. Tomato, brick, coral, and warm scarlets. These enhance golden or peachy tones in the skin. Neutral undertones to almost any red. True reds, balanced reds, and classic scarlets. Neutral undertones can wear nearly everything. How to identify your undertone. Blue/purple veins equals cool. Green veins equals warm. Both equals neutral. Silver jewelry pops on cool. Gold jewelry pops on warm. Both look good equals neutral. Once you find your shade, technique becomes your superpower. Prep your lips. Line with precision. Fill in completely. Layer strategically. And finish with a crisp, clean edge. Because the red lip isn't just makeup, it's a message. Whether you choose the soft, fresh Golden Globes look or the bold, commanding energy of the red lip theory, your lips tell a story about who you are and how you choose to show up. So what do you think? Share what the shade of red lipstick does for you in the comments. Share and like this video. And here at Luminance Color Beauty, we celebrate every version of your glow. Soft, bold, rebellious, or radiant. Be sure to select the next video where I'll give you a more detailed explanation of what skin undertones really are, how to identify your skin undertone, and the scientific method of applying color theory to skin undertones. Thank you for watching. Remember, glow smarter, glow brighter, and glow in a way that feels true to you.
Have you ever wondered how a simple swipe of lipstick could be so powerful? Well, today we're diving deep into the red lip theory. It's a trend that's been all over social media, but trust me, it's way more than just makeup. This is pretty much the quote that kicked the whole thing off and went absolutely viral. The core idea that a red lip can literally trick the eye, and that's exactly what we're going to unpack. So, let's get on the same page. What is the red lip theory? It's this pretty genius idea that with just one swipe of red lipstick, even on a totally bare face, you can create an optical illusion. It makes your skin look brighter, more even, and on top of that, it gives you this instant surge of confidence. It's a makeup hack and a mind hack, all rolled into one. What's so fascinating is the timing of all this. We've been living in this era of the clean girl aesthetic, that very minimalist, no makeup look. Well, the red lip theory is basically a full-on rebellion against that. It's a bold statement that says, hey, I'm here and I'm not afraid to be seen. Okay, so this brings us to the big question, right? Is this all just a vibe, just a feeling? Or is there something real going on here? Why does this one simple act have such a dramatic effect? To really get it, we need to dive into the science, and I'm telling you, it is seriously fascinating. It all starts with some really basic physics. On the visible light spectrum, the color red has the longest wavelength. Now, that might sound like a random fact from science class, but it has a huge impact on how our brains actually process what we're looking at. Think about it for a second. Stop signs, fire trucks, emergency lights, they're all red for a very specific reason. Our brains are literally hardwired to notice that color first. So, when you put it on your lips, you're creating an immediate, undeniable focal point. Any little blemish or unevenness on your skin, people are just way less likely to notice, because all their attention goes straight to the lips. It's basically a psychological sleight of hand, like a magician. The bold red lip is the grand gesture that captures everyone's attention, directing their gaze exactly where you want it to go. And while they're focused there, the real trick, that illusion of a brighter, more flawless complexion, happens without anyone even realizing it. And it's not just about what people don't see. Research shows it dramatically changes what they do see. As this chart shows, studies have found that people perceive women wearing red lipstick as being more confident, more capable, and more attractive. It's an instant power-up in a tube. But here's what might be the most important part of this whole thing. The transformation isn't just external. As makeup artist Sarah Cole points out, the real magic is internal. It changes how you feel about yourself, how you carry yourself. Putting on red lipstick can feel like you're putting on a suit of armor. It just builds you up from the inside. And believe me, this isn't a new phenomenon. The red lip as a power move, it has a long, rich, and pretty incredible history. I mean, we're talking all the way back to Cleopatra in ancient Egypt, where it was a sign of royalty and status. Fast forward to World War II, and it became a patriotic symbol of defiance. And of course, Hollywood's golden age turned it into the ultimate icon of glamour and strength. It just keeps showing up in these powerful moments. And here's a perfect modern example from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She once explained her signature red lip was inspired by Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor. Sotomayor was apparently advised to wear neutral tones for her confirmation hearings, but she showed up with her red nails anyway. AOC brilliantly connects that small act of rebellion to cultural identity with this quote, turning a style choice into a powerful political statement. And that idea really resonates with people. Writer Chelsea Candelario wrote about how embracing the red lip helped her reconnect with her Latinx heritage, kind of like her journey with wearing hoop earrings. So you see, it becomes so much more than makeup. It's a way of reclaiming a piece of your culture and wearing it with absolute pride. So we've clearly established red as this universal symbol of power, but does harnessing the power of color always mean reaching for that same shade of red? Or is there maybe another way, a more personal one? This is where we move into the wider world of color theory, where the goal isn't just sending a universal signal, but creating a kind of personal, natural harmony. A perfect example is the Korean color analysis phenomenon that's been sweeping the globe. People go to these studios to find their personal color palette, the very specific shades and tones that make their unique features absolutely pop. Okay, check this out. It's such a great example. This creator, Nagma Mirajkar, discovered she's a deep autumn. Now look at her in those warm, rich colors. She is literally glowing. Now look at her in her worst colors. It's like night and day. Same person, same lighting. The only thing that changed was the color next to her face. The impact is just wild. She called the whole experience a total game changer. And you can totally see why. Finding your personal colors is basically like getting a cheat code for always looking and feeling your best. So how do we bring these two big ideas together? We've got the universal power of a color like red, and then the very specific power of finding your personal palette. How do they fit? Well, let's break it down. Think of it like this. On one hand, you have universal power. This is about using a color like red that taps into psychology that affects pretty much everyone. The goal is to command attention and project confidence. Then you have personal power. This is about using colors that harmonize specifically with you, your skin, your hair, your eyes. The goal here is just to enhance your natural glow. They're two different tools for two different jobs.
So, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's that color is so much more than just decoration. It's a tool, it's a form of communication. It can instantly change how you feel and how other people see you.
And the cool part is, you can now use it intentionally in two really distinct ways. You can go for a universal power color, like red, when you want to walk into a room and send a clear, strong message. Or you can choose one of your personal power colors when the goal is simply to look and feel your most radiant, harmonious self. So in the end, it really comes down to this. Color is a language. And the only question left is, what are you trying to say?